Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we will be reviewing the agenda and objectives for the week of March 15th. And so you will start with videos and notes, and these will be dealing with our main objective, which is going to be able to factor a quadratic trinomial which is of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, and we're going to be focusing solely on the types of quadratic trinomials where a is equal to 1. And you can see that we have that broken down into 3 different videos. Page 45 has 2 parts to it, and then page 46 is just 1 part. And all those have to deal with being able to factor a quadratic trinomial when a equals 1. And then there are 2 summative assessments here. When you click on there, you'll get more information, but keep in mind that those are always due, assigned on a Monday, due on a Monday, and those are due at 9 a.m. If we look further into the week, we then have a assessment on just or being able to factor. This is solely limited to the quadratic trinomial where a is equal to 1. So our new material and videos for the week, formative assessments for the week, and summative assessment for the week have to deal only with this particular type of factoring. Once again, this is due at 9 a.m. But we also have a weekly review. And the weekly review now is taking all of our different types of factoring. This is where our end game is with this. We want to be able to look at a problem and be able to say, okay, how do I start this? Well, I know it has to have a greatest common factor, or if it does have a greatest common factor, I have to take care of that first. And then I have to look at it and assess it and say, well, does it have 2 terms? Does it have 3 terms? Or does it have 4 terms? And that tells us how to attack the rest of the problem, whether our 2 terms is a difference of 2 perfect squares, which looks like a perfect square minus a perfect square, or if we have a quadratic trinomial where a is equal to 1, and we're going to use the box to help us solve it, or if we have 4 terms that we're going to have to group. So what we do is in the first part of our week with the videos, with the formative assessment and the summative assessment, those focus solely on one type of problem. And this week it is the quadratic trinomial where a equals 1. And then what we're going to have is in our weekly review, we're starting to see where we're going towards the end of this, where we are putting together all the different types of problems in one assessment or in one assignment, and we have to kind of decide how to do the problem. And we've talked and we'll continue to talk about this flow chart, helping us think through that process. And keep in mind that this is also due at 9 a.m. on March 22nd. And then, like always, we have Zoom session options, and those are for your class at noon on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week. And if you have questions in between there, please Canvas message me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, and have a good week.